Hi, my name is Greg Goodrich. I'm the executive producer of Medal of Honor, and today we're showing the reboot, the new Medal of Honor that's coming October 12th. And this is a reset of the franchise. For the first time in its 11-year history, we're moving out of World War II and into the current fight in Afghanistan. In the tradition of Medal of Honor, this is a character story. You know, it's about a group of individuals and honoring a certain community of individuals. And the war is a backdrop. So, you know, we're telling a story of these guys and what they're going through in this conflict. It's a historical fiction, so it's a band of fictional characters in a historical event, and we're focusing everything on them. And you know, it's inspired by real guys and actual events, and that's how we best can honor what they do. The player will get certain things that they feel through their actions, as well as the actions of his squad mates and members of his unit, and that all goes into telling a great story. And as far as the AI development goes, you know, you have to make it transparent, right? So when you have terrible AI, you notice it, right? And you notice that your guys are doing silly things, but if it's really great, you just don't think about it, because you know, we've spent a lot of time making sure that our guys are going to the right places and doing the right things, and they're not frustrating you, they're helping you, and they're empowering you to do things, and you're trying to keep up and feel like, hey, I'm part of this elite unit, and these guys are doing it really well. You know, it's hard to develop a story or tell a narrative on a group of individuals, especially guys like these Tier 1 operators, and you know, they gotta seem like they know what they're doing, and so we've spent a lot of time with that. Well, multiplayer is absolutely a very big component. We're not talking about it right now. We're so close. I mean, we're within moments of revealing multiplayer and talking a lot about it. But absolutely, you know, we have a fully staffed team in Sweden at DICE, a world-class team working on our multiplayer component, and we've got a fully staffed team in Los Angeles working on single player. And the cool thing about that is that the consumer, the player, is going to get the commitment and the focus of two full teams working on either half of this product. You know, we're very happy with where we're at right now. I've said recently that you know, we employed a strategy of standing the game up very early, and what I mean by that is we took broad brushstrokes in the beginning. We had our story. We knew exactly the story we wanted to tell. We stood the game up. We got it playable from beginning to end, and then we looked at it, and we spent a lot of time playing it and figuring out what we loved and what needed to be fixed. And so we fixed the things we wanted to fix, and the game is playable from beginning to end again, or it was a few months ago, and now we're just turning the crank, you know, polishing and trying to get every last bit of quality out of this game, because that's the only way to do it. You know, especially now in this genre, in the shooter space, you have to show up with quality, and if you don't, there's no point of showing up. And especially when you're rebooting a franchise like Medal of Honor, there's certain expectations, and so we just got our heads down and we're turning the crank, and hopefully by the time October rolls around, you know, we'll have a product that fans love, and quite frankly, the Medal of Honor fan deserves. So my name's Greg Goodrich. I'm executive producer of Medal of Honor, and yeah, it's back, and it'll be arriving in stores October 12th in the U.S. and October 15th in Europe.
We're Rangers. This is what we do. I love you and Chloe very much. I'll be home soon.